Welcome back, everybody, to Phantasy Star 3.
We're in the dungeon.
Again. On our way back to Iridia. To go change the weather. Again. I'm starting to think we are Dr. Evil. We like to change the weather a lot.
Yes.
Now all we need is some frickin' sharks with some frickin' laser beams. And you know that there's gonna be one person commenting going, "Who's Austin Powers?"
It's not that old.
I've actually come across college students that just barely got out of high school, never have seen an Austin Powers movie. I was so disappointed. I'm like, seriously, guys? Mike Myers. Nobody. Who's Mike Myers? Shrek? Oh, I like him in Shrek. Yeah, he used to do other cool stuff too, like Wayne's World. And Austin Powers. There was a point where Michael Caine was his father! How awesome is that?! I like Michael Caine.
Everybody does.
Yes. Because sometimes we just want to see the world go on. Monster Wayne. Now, I will also point out, Lena has an interesting set of weapons as well as Ren. Except hers is a little weirder. So, basically, the way that the field is kind of divided, I'm actually having to show via diagram to Alex, is that these would be blocked off, and then there's a front line and a back line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? What Lena can do is she can take an entire section. So she can kill the front line and then put in a hit on the back line.
Nice.
As long as things are dead. And now that she has two ceramic needlers, she can do that twice. So we have one character that can hit an entire line, and another one that can hit an entire section. These will not be the only characters that we get that can do that, thankfully. But it is definitely helpful when you can just knock off so many villains at once. Okay, so we are out of the Iridia Passage. We're back on Tatooine. Where's Luke?
Where are the Jawas?
Tee-hee! There they are. I actually remember getting a message just like, why do you constantly make Star Wars references in Phantasy Star? They're nothing alike.
What do you mean they're nothing alike? Have you not heard of the Force class in Phantasy Star?
Thank you. Thank you, Alex. That saved me from having to go onto a rant. It doesn't matter that they're alike or not. It matters that they drew inspiration.
Just look at Phantasy Star Online. There's freaking lightsabers in the game.
Dude, there was a lightsaber in Phantasy Star 1.
Yes.
Although, strangely enough, it wasn't the most powerful weapon.
And we just defeated another Titan.
Yes, we did. Before he gave us the evil finger.
And there's Mira Campbell.
And there's Mir Campbell. Yeah, she's wandering the desert. Is that the official... Is that what we're officially calling her? Mir Campbell?
Lacus is at the end, and Mira's the one wandering in the desert.
I wish I could be Lacus, but I don't have the skills to run an inn. Or the pink Zakus. Speaking of, so have you been able to get further into Seed Destiny?
Yes, I have, and...
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mir. You were so young.
Did you hit that point?
Yes.
Yes.
I do feel sorry for her.
Did you like the confrontation that started between Lacus and Mir?
Yes.
That was really kind of cool.
Yes. And now...
It's like the first time you ever saw Durandal actually want to pee his pants. It's like, crap! And now she's dead. Spoilers.
For a 10-year-old series.
Yes. Spoilers. For those who are seeing it on the remastered Blu-ray, who actually went out and purchased the remastered Blu-ray when even I didn't do that.
Because I'm sure that's only an import only, and expensive as it can be.
Yeah, it really is to import it. Well, and it isn't even imported anymore, because that was one of the last things that was offered before Bandai stopped importing. Was the HD. I think you can still get it, but it's subbed. And I've seen English, so why do I want to get it subbed? That's like trying to get a Blu-ray Dragon Ball Z series when I know how the Saiyan Saga goes.
Mm-hmm.
So is that as far as you got?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. But I will admit, I kinda don't feel bad for Mir.
Oh, you heartless bastard.
I kinda do, but...
She's just a wide-eyed, young, ambitious girl.
As soon as that whole newscast moment hit, I'm like, she's gonna die. That's just it. She's gonna die. So it was like I prepared myself for it. I'm not saying that I didn't find it sad. I'm just like, yep, she's dead. There's no saving her at this point, because she is worthless now.
And we're just standing here.
We're just standing here while Drak gets a map. Because he needs a map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
Now I can't remember who, but admittedly I thought there was going to be a couple of characters. I'm like, oh, they're going to die now, aren't they? But they didn't.
And who were they?
I can't remember. I can't remember who I thought was possibly going to die soon. But they didn't.
Did you like the reveal on Phantom Pain, who he is?
Yeah.
Did you see that coming before?
Nope, did not see that coming.
I actually liked it. It was an interesting turn. The only thing that kind of irritates me is that when they go into space, since Kigali can't leave Earth, she then hands over her inherited mobile suit, this thing of pure gold, to a dude she barely knows. Because then at that point, and I'm gonna spoil, it's Mu. Mu gets to pilot the Akatsuki, and it's just like, wait, your dad gave that to you as inheritance, and you hand it over to a guy that you haven't met for more than 10 minutes. Why?
Anime logic.
Yeah, because anime logic. It really is that simple. Oh no, they're shaking their knives at us. And somebody decided to get on the evil organ. Alright, one of them's dead. Another one! Stop shaking your knife at us! We know you're angry. There we go. Lena gained a level. Because she is the weakest of the party right now. It's funny, Lyle is like level 2 or 3 at this point. He is not as weak as Lena. Levels are weird in this game. I agree with you. The music is kind of jarring.
It's like, pick one.
Pick a battle tune and stick to it. Even Phantasy Star 2 did that. Or Phantasy Star 1 for that matter.
Recently, Pokemon's adopted this trope, sort of. Just, if you, instead of the old-time beep, and this is an X and Y now,
yes.
But instead of the old-time beeping sound when you're low on health, it actually changes music.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I guess that's better than beeping. Because, look, I'm a Zelda fan and all that, but they've kept the beep over the years, and that's like my one complaint about the series. Is I am so sick and tired of the beep. And Lena is like, has 2 HP. Obviously, Drak is not paying attention to Lena. Then she gets hammered every time she gets hit. Okay, so now...
she's very squishy.
She is very squishy. She's very, very squishy. Okay, so now we are on the second floor of the weather control. This is actually where we need to go to do the celestial alignment. I'm trying to think of another joke that we can make besides Pokemon.
I don't think we can.
Make the celestial alignment and free the Titans from their imprisonment so Hades can take over. That's a Disney reference. The celestial alignment so that we can free Gozer and allow him to enter our world. Oh, but wait, we're missing a Keymaster and a Gatekeeper. Somebody find Zula and Vince Clortho. And if Rip Miranda says he doesn't want to come back, tell him he's contractually obligated.
And Mio's dead.
Of course Mew's dead. Welcome to the new Amy of the game, everybody. That's okay. We're actually really close, so I'm not worried about it.
And Lena gained a level.
That's what she's gonna do this entire time. I might as well get the poison off so I can cure myself back up. Time-mate time! Yeah, we'll go use that. It's funny, Ren will always be the one that has, like, the most HP. I don't ever understand why, but that's the way it goes. As the Moonstone and the Moon Tear are placed in the panel, Dahlia, the Purple Moon, moves. Pretty soon, we'll be able to cross the sea, north of Shusoran, to reach Syl's Island. Cutscene. I feel like we're getting an Interstellar trailer. Or Gravity. Look, one's purple and one's pink.
Blue.
Blue and pink. Well, that did something. You know what that did?
Not at all.
I have no idea either.
I guess it brought two of the planets into alignment.
We're gonna go ahead and use an escape pipe and get out of here.
We
Back
even
to-
in Algol anymore?
What?
Are we even in Algol anymore?
I can't spoil on Mike.
Okay.
Oh no, it's an evil titan! He's flipped the finger at us! Plus 10 to our road rage. And in case we haven't said this before, Tatooine is way too big for its own good. There literally isn't that much in Tatooine. We probably won't come back here that much. They needed to fill it with more stuff. Alright, thankfully there's a person who can revive Mew. Although I don't understand why we're using religion to revive a cyborg. You know what? I'm gonna just check my brain at the door. Because it seems to me like that'd be a good idea right now.
Who needs to regain the will to fight?
Be careful. Danger lurks everywhere. And then, Batman, you will be allowed to die. Alright, let's go hit Lacus. I mean, visit Lacus. I don't know why I'm obsessed with hitting Lacus. Oh, before we do that, we have to go visit the little girl. I swear, she's a little genius. She's been running item shops all over the place.
It's brilliant.
What was that?
It's brilliant.
Brilliant! She's like a freaking genius or something. Alright, let's go visit Lacus. Hi, Lacus. Can we get the meteor packs now? No? Okay.
We'll settle for the pink Sakus.
Yeah, we will settle for the pink Sakus. At least they have giant guns. Except we will not tolerate mere dancing on said pink Zaku. That concert moment was so weird. It's like, dude, if she makes one left step wrong, she's falling a very long way. And then, of course, it had to actually have choreography, so the other hand had to go right there. And then she was just kind of going off both hands. You know the mobile suit pilot in there was just like, seriously? This is my job in the military? Ugh. I'm just saying, he spilled coffee on somebody's lap. Is what happened. He Maverick and goosed them. So many rats. Or rat things. Seriously, what are those things?
I don't
They
know.
look like rat goats. Okay, so now that we have altered the moons, we are going to head back. I don't know what else to call it. That's the problem here. we have opened up a way for us to be able to go to Syl. And Syl is where Maya is being held. So now we are on our way back to Aquatica, because Syl just so happens to be behind Shusorin. So I'm just getting my map right now, so we can go through the Aquatica passage with little problem. Now somebody might be asking, but Drak, you're in here that often, why don't you just remember? It's not that I don't remember, it's that sometimes paths look really familiar. I remember doing the dry run of this and getting lost in these passages a lot. Going, it's okay. I can navigate myself through. The problem is every path looks the same.
Pretty much.
So I'd rather just get it done and get it done right. This way. And believe it or not, we're actually getting really close to the end of the first generation. When we get 5 characters, it's usually a good sign we're wrapping things up. So. We're almost there. Almost there.
We're too close!
I can't do it, I'm too fat! Stay on target. I can't do it, I'm too fat! Stay on target. I'm too fat, I'm gonna fall out! I really wish I could show you that joke, but unfortunately it's not even online anymore.
Oh.
Because that podcast went into a hiatus a couple of years ago. And now the website doesn't even have the downloadable audio for it anymore. That's really sad, because I liked it. So many attacks.
Like snails.
Oh, the snails. The snail dogs. I don't know what else to call those things. At least in Jak 2, the crocodog makes sense. It's a dog, but it's green. Hi, Bullwinkle.
Where's Rocky?
I know, right? Alright, we are back in Aquatica. So we're going to make our way back over to Shusorin, to which, at that point, unfortunately, we did have to go into another grinding break. Because, like I said, we are really close to the end of this generation, so we needed to get the optimal armor and weapons. But before that, ship music! I feel like I'm on a merry-go-round. Alright, into Shusorin we go, because we're going to go visit our friend Lacus. Because she always saves our game. But before that, we have to go hit the nurse. Say it with me, Alex. Hello, nurse!
Who's been poisoned? I can take care of you for 5 meseta.
And I think we've actually shown what happens if you talk to her, or you offer a person who isn't poisoned. She literally just cancels things out. It's like, don't waste my time. Why are you wasting my time? We didn't mean to. And I just barely noticed, there are a lot of characters with green hair in this game.
There's only one.
Can they all screw the rules?
There's only one with green hair so far.
No, there's a lot of village people that also have green hair.
Oh.
And the nurse has green hair.
That's true.
So can they all screw the rules?
Yes, they can, because they all have green hair.
According to Yu-Gi-Oh! Logic. Which we totally follow, by the way. We totally follow Yu-Gi-Oh! Logic here. Alright, and so at this point, I actually needed to go and get the most optimal gear needed for Syl, because we will be having boss fights, and we will be getting ready to put this generation to an end. In the meantime, though, we are Drak and Shadow, and we'll be back for more Phantasy Star 3.